So I saw my second dead body yesterday. The first one was under the bridge in Wichita. This one was about 20 paces away from where I live. Yeah, it's going to work, and the bus stop is almost in front of where I live. And from there, yeah, 20 paces, just a dead body laying in the street. Guy got shot in the head. So he's definitely dead. But it wasn't that big of a deal to anyone, especially me, because, what, am I going to be afraid of living in a dangerous neighborhood? I don't want to live. And everybody else, I guess they're just used to it. The club right next to where I live, 3 people were fatally shot just last month. And here's what I'm thinking, not I'm afraid, but I'm like, that's weird. Usually a slight majority of shootings aren't fatal. So I guess everybody in my neighborhood just has good aim. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but one of the previous residents of where I live broke into that house and was stabbed by one of the current residents where I live. But he didn't go to jail because all of the roommates were there and they witnessed it. So, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a safe neighborhood. But the great thing is, because I don't want to live, I'm just thinking, what would I do if somebody pointed a gun at me? I'd be like, I think you're too much of a pussy to kill me. Oh, you might shoot me a little, but you're not going to kill me, even though I had sexual intercourse with your mother and it was very degrading for her. That's what I would say to them. Anyway, I'm feeling incredibly tired and weak today. But I still wanted to get out, go to the library, maybe get a new book, and then go to a supermarket and get the cheapest form of protein that they have, because I feel like most of my muscles need to regenerate and grow. Hoisting boxes onto a pallet, the thing is, I can almost deal with it if I'm doing it slowly, but it's not slow, it's fast, which makes you overheat even if it's not burning hot. And it's burning hot. I feel like most of the cells in my body are horribly damaged. Now, we have a long weekend because of 4th of July, and I can lament how my paycheck isn't going to be that big, my first paycheck, but honestly, I feel like I need all that time to fucking recover. I'm going out today, but once I get a book and some high-protein food, I'm just going to try to relax for a few days and let my body repair itself and hope that I can come back at it a little stronger. Oh, so tired. By the way, I'm liking how my beard is really looking out of control these days. I mean, that's what I'm going for. Just out of control, this guy doesn't give a fuck. I was thinking I should also get something with potassium. I was getting a cramp in my arm, possibly from the dehydration. I don't know. The thing is, I fucking hate bananas. People are always like, oh, you need potassium, eat a banana. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll just be low on potassium then. I fucking hate bananas. Fuck you. They're gross. The texture of them. Yuck. By the way, work gets off at 11, and there's a bus that leaves at 11:30. And you have to walk a quarter of a mile. And I don't really feel like walking a quarter of a mile fast after being on my feet in the burning heat, cramming burning hot plates into a box and then hoisting them up onto a pallet. It's okay when the pallet is kind of low, but eventually it's well over my head. And again, lifting stuff over your head at high speed in the burning heat, it's just really fucking tiring. Maybe not for the first couple hours, but at the end of 8 hours, I'm like, oh god, I fucking hate life so much. It's only my second day that I've been through. And my feet, they really hurt. Because, I'm wearing these shoes that I got at the mental health ward. I would think about, buying better shoes today with some of the money that was sent, but it's like, no, don't spend like a drunken sailor just because you have a little money, Ray. You always got to be careful. You know how life is. Some kind of fucking horseshit might go on with the pay card. You never know. But I am going to get the high-protein food because, my body is just, torn the fuck apart. I mean, not as much as the guy that got a bullet to the head, which, you know, the corpse of whom I saw the other day, but still pretty bad.